The dead man is here, and a chill has come across this arena.
One of the most unconventional superstars in the history of this game strikes fear into the heart of the entire locker room.
The following contest is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Crown Jewel Champion, The Undertaker.
Booker, tell me what it's like to be standing in the ring and staring out and watching The Undertaker slowly make his way down the ramp to do battle.
I mean, it's a cold, cold feeling standing in the middle of that square circle watching The Undertaker make that walk, because you know, like the fans know, what's about to happen. Mayhem and destruction, baby.
Has carved a legacy for himself with legendary rivalries and main events.
And you have to wonder, will this be the next match to make it into the history books?
Now this is going to be good. Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio.
No other superstars defy the odds quite like Rey Mysterio.
and done so on such a large scale. We're talking about a man who won the Royal Rumble from the number 2 spot, I might add, which is essentially the same as the number 1 spot, and then went on to win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
From WWE's biggest hero to WCW's biggest villain.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Hollywood Hogan, founding member of the New World Order, built the group from the ground up.
And then he used it to take over WCW and ruin it for everybody else. I know people think Hollywood Hogan is cool, that he rocks and roll, but back in the day, it wasn't fun dealing with the NWO.
Unmatched success in sports entertainment.
Unmatched box office power and unmatched physique. Cole, what you gonna do when Hollywood runs wild on you?
The cream of the crop. And he's just too sweet, gentlemen.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
I gotta say, the coolest wrestler around is now in the coolest faction around. And that is just too sweet.
I can't believe it. Randy Savage led the fight against the NWO. Now he's buddies with all of them.
Look, Cole, the fact of the matter is that the New World Order has all the power. And Randy Savage is one of the few folks who posed a threat. Now that he's NWO for life, who's gonna stop him?
I hate to say it, but you've got a point.
Multiple-time world champion in WWE, multiple-time world champion in WCW. Macho Man's career has just been too sweet, and it's getting even sweeter.
The Hall of Pain has reopened for business.
And from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The world's strongest man, ready to unleash his absolutely crushing physical power.
From the Attitude Era to ruthless aggression to the modern era, Henry has always been dominant.
Time for an Extreme Rules match where WWE throws the rule book out the window.
Kendo sticks, tables, chairs, and you can hold it in your hand. You can use it as a weapon. It is anything goes.
Retaliation from Roman.
So nimble, crucifix pin attempted.
Back to Undertaker.
Soaked with a big blow.
Oh, come on. That ain't right.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man.
What would be your attack plan in an Extreme Rules match, Corey?
In this situation, creativity is highly rewarded. There are so many tools of destruction at your disposal, and you need to use them effectively. Right to the kidneys from behind.
He got the upper hand against the veteran Mysterio there.
Taker showing that ability to adapt to any opponent. Sights on his opponent now.
He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
Oh! Boom! Hammer and sickle! Ooh, great anticipation!
Got out of the way of that one.
Has to find a way out of this.
Focused attack to the trachea.
Stomping down. Making way toward the top rope.
Look out. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Taker now with that vice grip applied.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Trying to rip that arm out of it. Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole. Ooh, scattered that one.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Old school, baby, with a big punch.
Driven onto the steel.
Rolling, holding there. Those steps are dented to hell now.
Oh, sit-out slam.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
Stops the count, keeping this match alive. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
The realm of Extreme always has a way of whittling a superstar down.
Over the top of this, awkwardly outside.
Heading back into the ring now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. What a display of strength here.
No, silicone dentist.
Answering with the foot to the face.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He breaks up the pin just in time. Big reversal from the Hulkster. They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting his mind.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That back has surrounding it.
Back suplex. And Hogan for the win. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Not quite enough, but we're going to end this once and for all.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And look at front kick. Not the thumbtacks.
You can see every...
Come on, Henry. This could do it. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And slides back into the ring. Under the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? And he saves the matchup. Then we see Undertaker.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Getting him into the corner.
Oh, my God. Poison Rana. Just had no...
Undertaker, opponent elevated. This ain't where you want to be.
Straight down. What a tombstone.
Hogan is done.
Into the pin. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Debilitating attack.
Hogan trying to pick up the win. He breaks up the pin attempt. And meanwhile, Undertaker.
He's got something coming.
Scooped up for a slam.
Randy Savage heads up. Look out.
Oof, no way home. Sharp jab and series of strikes to the...
Oh! Shoulders down. This could be it. Breaks the...
Hollywood Hogan with a scoop slam.
Mark Henry.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, no. No, he isn't. He's got nasty plans for that ladder.
Oh, towering back body drop.
Oh, no. Look away.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, he had that scouted. Just... Oh, come on. We're gonna seal this one. Oh, what a club. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Bam! Right on the money. The target on his midsection might be getting bigger here.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Power slam. Good night.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer.
Oh, no!
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
The dead man has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone pile driver. Taker just turned his lights out.
This goes beyond anything we expected tonight. This match is about to become legendary.
Truly incredible. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Just
Dragging them out. There's a slam. Setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope.
Beautiful splash.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Great count.
Gets slammed down.
Got those ready.
They're setting the table. Shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover? Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there. It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, did he have the macho? No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by...
Undertaker, he's going to go for it. He's setting it up. He's going to set that tombstone up.
Tombstone from The Undertaker. Terrible position for Henry.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? Pin attempt broken. And we have Undertaker. Bulldog brings them down. Kick out.
This match has been incredible.
Mark Henry. Whoa, stronger slam.
Henry with the finishing touch.
But now here's Savage. And a reversal from The Undertaker. Oh, with authority. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, God, face first.
Vintage Hollywood Hogan, the scoop slam.
Bang. He finds a counter. Ouch.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Those thumbtacks.
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here.
Dragging the nails across the back, man.
Massive. Hogan trying to pick up the win. Stopping the pin right there.
Clearly, he's got other plans in mind tonight.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backflip. Being carried around now. Oh, no. Look away.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Measured elbow drop.
The cover. Is it? Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
He really wanted this one bad.
Yeah, what a major win for him here.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order.
Oh my God! It's Kane!
The following contest is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, the WWE Champion, Kane!
The dark and twisted brother of The Undertaker. He may be even more frightening than the Dead Man.
And he might put an end to The Undertaker's career, too.
Won't show his face, won't say a word. Man, oh my God! But Kane is making a lot of noise already.
It's HBK!
And representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
HBK, a man who personified attitude in WWE before it was even a catchphrase.
Shawn Michaels has certainly changed the landscape here in WWE. He's made things a bit more brash, a bit more crude, and a bit more brutal. Time for HBK to show the world even more of his new attitude.
Lord of Darkness has arrived.
With an entire ministry of men willing to do his bidding.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, The Undertaker!
The Lord of Darkness. We've seen him performing dark rituals, channeling the evil energy of other superstars.
And I truly believe that he's been successful. No one is safe.
Says he's ready to unleash a plague of evil.
And unfortunately, Cole, I think he's here to make good on that threat.
Says tonight might be his most sinister act ever.
How's this for an intimidating presence?
And representing D-Generation X from Redondo Beach, California, China!
Muscles on muscles, an absolute powerhouse.
she still has some things to prove in the ring.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to stand in her way from proving them.
Here comes the hot rod. As crazy as ever.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper!
Don't let the hip surgery scar fool you. Roddy Piper can still get around the ring and kick the butt of wrestlers half his age.
Followed Hulk Hogan to World Championship Wrestling, now a thorn in the side of Hollywood. But a man who can definitely reach the main event of WCW or any company.
Oh, let me tell you, Piper came back from retirement on a mission. He won't leave until he's done, dog.
Now it's time to get extreme. Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications, no countouts. This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless.
We've seen time and time again how Extreme Rules matches can bring out the absolute worst in superstars.
And in that case, their worst is absolutely their best shot of standing victorious at the end of the night. It's going to the extreme. It's a fact of life in this business, as is fully embracing it.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Gone counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on?
Not a good spot to be in. Hard impact in the back. Ooh, shoulders down.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Now looking at Kane. And he's able to fight Kane off.
Able to parry that one.
Roddy looking unfocused after that blow.
Early on in this match, and he's already starting to feel the effects of Extreme Rules.
Oh, what a clothesline.
An early pin attempt. And disrupts the count.
It's not over yet.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my!
Destructive use of the knee. Looking to catch him off guard. And stops the pin.
A little too close for comfort for her.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Uncorked a bit. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
Release back suplex. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hold someone and shoulders down. This might do it. And meanwhile, Undertaker just kicks out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Countered into a backdrop. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low?
All is fair in a loving world, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Down the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his has him clutched. Oh, what a knee lift.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
We're going to wrench the arm now, but a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Looked like China is locked in on her opponent.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Undertaker with the counter. And he gets set back into the ring. The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here. And we are seeing some emphatic responses against China.
This is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Michaels hooks it up. Teardrop suplex. Delivered into the barricade.
Having trouble finding a base. Bad news could be coming.
Caught the leg. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Just listen to the
Pressure's on. Got to get out quick. Oh, what a great counter.
Brutal club.
Then we see Undertaker.
Oh, man. Flesh and bone meeting cold, hard metal.
Good night. Sweet chin music.
There was simply no way to avoid that.
HBK looking to attack from above. Elbow drop. The pin. It's all or nothing time. He breaks the pin.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Sit-out slam.
A vicious boot. Oh, man.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And now headed to the outside. Man, what timing on that counter. And here we go, returning to the ring. Denying the attack from Michaels.
Clothesline. Oh, he went low. The humanity.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Looking to put this one away.
Bringing up the pin right there. Meanwhile, we see Michaels.
And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray.
That can make an opening for her. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
But they've got to know, no one ever won an extreme match playing in vain. Got to go through the pain to get the pleasure. Oh, yeah, man.
He counters with a great reversal. Suplex canceled that move.
Check out this power from China. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
He's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of...
No! Under the thumbtacks! That hold has been broken. This one is not over yet.
Spike with that DDT, man.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Set up in the corner now.
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Crashing onto the thumbtack. Here's Roddy looking to secure the match. And now we have Kane. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Pile driver on its way.
Oh! Those thumbtacks.
That would have been painful with
scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh, look at the number of the world. China.
What a move, pulling out all the stops.
And now we have Michaels.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
a truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
Elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
Boom. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tags. Look at that. They're stuck on the... And now he's spreading out the thumbtacks. No doubt he's got a twisted plan in his head. Oh, I think we're about to see something explosive.
Oh, no! All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes. Flyer.
Now it's Michaels. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
You can see every...
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
And a trampling stomp.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Dropped flat onto that ladder.
A truly devastating maneuver. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Setting up.
All the way out. Plex. Ooh, and fights back.
Oh. Nobody does it like The Undertaker.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
Oh.
And now Kane. Boom, what impact. And she's returning fire.
Double team and...
Oh, beautiful teamwork.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
She's heading to the outside. No threat of count out here. Scan it and fire back with a punch straight to the face.
China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Delivery has to be seeing stars now.
Not looking good in this position. Counter right when it was needed. Meanwhile, we have Michaels. Bam! She put that attack around. Oh no, this doesn't look good.
Now you gotta get away from the ladder. It's that simple, Cole.
Nowhere bomb! Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Face first on the ladder!
That's gotta do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Good reflexes from him there.
Stops the kick.
The power. Looking real jack, baby.
Undertaker surely looking to end this here with a tombstone.
Taker's about to end another fight.
And he retaliates. Got them off their feet here.
Big blow with the unwieldy ladder.
And Kane just daring his opponent to go toe-to-toe.
Choke slam. This is how a real superstar conducts himself. He's been outsmarted here.
Grounded by a mean chop block.
Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
Piper's resiliency
him. Big clothesline.
Stop cold with a clothesline. Boom.
Boom, face first.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
Some intimidation tactics from Shawn Michaels.
Undertaker. Oh, he's going for it. He's going to set it up.
Tombstone.
Shawn felt the full force of that one. Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage. You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
Boom! Boom! Into the barricade.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Double team effort. Oh, the double backbreaker. No, this could be for the win. The Undertaker wins. The Undertaker gets it done, folks. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
And he certainly proved himself a superstar to watch with this one.
A win like that proved he is not messing around.
That match was all business from him, Corey, and that worked.
I already know this guy is taking his officiating role seriously, dog.
The following is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, CM Punk.
I'm glad we got him taking this role as ref. We're going to need a solid set of eyes keeping watch in this ring, man. He looks ready, man. He studied all the rules. Let's get it going.
First, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most dangerous combat artist of all time on the wrestling mat, in the squared circle, in the cage. Brock Lesnar is without peer.
Not just a dominant competitor, Brock Lesnar has proven over the years that he is an unstoppable force of nature.
And yet, I fear that's all merely the tip of the iceberg for the beast incarnate.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
The legend is here!
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
The elder statesman of WWE. Really an entity that transcends humanity and mortality as we've come to know them in this business.
He is the dead man. He is the Phenom. He is the Undertaker.
No matter the time, no matter the place, the entirety of WWE is one man's domain, one man's yard. And that man is truly undeniable. I can think of no other way to describe the force of nature that is the Undertaker.
The Undertaker has to be one of the most imposing figures in all of WWE.
When the man in the black hat enters the ring, you know it's time to say your prayers. This is one of the most incredible performers in the history of WWE.
The Chain Gang Soldier has arrived.
Hey, already one of the best competitors in WWE.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
The man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra. Listen, this is pure electricity.
I feel like the entire arena is shaking right now.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
This capacity crowd losing their minds over the presence of the Great One. And who can blame them?
We all know The Rock started his day off clanging and banging in the gym. Now he's out here to finish the day off the only way he knows how, with a little bit of hashtag boots to asses.
The Rock is ready to bring it, ready to lay the smack down. Most importantly, ready to electrify. We are about to experience history here tonight.
The captain of Team Brilliant about to do exactly that.
The People's Champion is in the house. The Apex Predator is here.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
All the prep work, man. All the conditioning. It was all building to this match right here. It's time to show up and show off.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
Strap in, everyone. Extreme rules are now in effect. And you have to look at put him away. Meanwhile, we see The Rock. And he stops the ref's count. Loving blow. He's able to combat out of Brock's grip.
Put in the corner now.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, not pretty, but effective.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Considering the weight behind that move, I think we're lucky it didn't go much worse for both competitors. Clothesline!
Great technique. Just moving.
Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention. Oh!
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting whipped, driving the face down.
Great thinking by The Rock.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance. Set down hard.
In the corner. Payne must be shooting through that leg now. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, The Rock displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Double RKO.
Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't try with yourself. And a good strong kick out there. No complaining about the ref's count there. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. And uncanny. Oh, what a great escape. And gets tossed back into the mat.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag.
Uh-oh. Face first to the turnbuckle. And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
Look at this. This can't be good. Targeting the throat there.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Close crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Oh, my! Calculating the next move. Oh! This could be it. The pin. Stops the pin.
He didn't like it, so he did something about it. Man. Down with force.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. And it must be garbage day because out comes great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Just breaking the submission attempt there.
Oh, he fends that off.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Then now it's going to be.
Wait a minute. Here we go. All those tacks, man. Stabbing.
Pin shoulders are down.
But is it enough? Stopping the ref's count there.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
gets out of dodge. Clobbered with an overhand. Gunner. Opponent tied up.
The Rock has this wrapped up. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
John Cena avoids it.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
The pin. Finally, it's over. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.
The voice of the voiceless. The second city saint. CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
The following contest is a six-man Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk is just as brash and confident as when he first arrived here in WWE.
It's CM Punk's way, or the highway, Cole. He'll never change, man.
And I'd argue that's one of Punk's best traits. He's a steadfast competitor who stands by every choice he makes.
Yeah, people don't always agree with him, don't always like him, but CM Punk is always just being CM Punk.
Punk obviously ready to fight tooth and nail here.
Here comes the rebel heart of WWE.
And representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Say what you will about his personality, but there's a reason they call him Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, no one is expecting to see Johnny Congeniality anytime soon, but they know that they're in for a show when Gargano hits the ring.
The Fiend is back.
The face of fear at his most frightening.
The face of horror at WWE. To the Fiend, that horror is actually his idea of beauty.
You never quite know what's going on in Bray Wyatt's mind. I just know that whatever it is, it's going to be violent. It's going to be brutal.
And it's going to leave a lasting impression on the WWE Universe.
You know, strip away the mind games for a second. Strip away the theatrics. Bray Wyatt is a dangerous, dangerous man in the ring.
But as the Fiend, Wyatt's on a whole other level. No mercy within the Fiend, just a desire to hurt others without an end in sight. And guys, the Firefly Funhouse is once again on the air. missionary. And he's a snazzy dresser.
One of the most gifted and well-rounded superstars, bell to bell, we've ever seen. Technical, powerful, high-flying. Seth Rollins truly can do it all.
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also good.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Wade, did you know Seth Rollins was going to be a superstar when he first burst on the scene?
Zero doubt whatsoever in anyone's mind in the locker room. This guy has it all in abundance. He perhaps cannot be stopped.
Seth freaking Rollins is truly undeniable.
Here comes a truly wild Samoan.
And representing the Wild Samoans from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 326 pounds, Alpha!
Well, Alpha may look a bit off, but trust me, he has an amazing mind for this business.
A multiple-time tag team champion. Led his son to tag team gold and has trained many other main eventers, too.
Trust me when I tell you, Alpha possesses no compassion, no empathy, and zero regard for humanity.
Opponents needing medical attention, almost a guarantee when Alpha competes.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, is in the NWO, y'all. Can you believe that?
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage!
Randy Savage, now part of the New World Order, man. Oh, yes. You gotta love it.
Booker, I don't know why Macho Man is associating with these NWO jerks. Remember the group first formed when Hogan betrayed Randy?
Back then, Macho Man thought WCW had his back, but they didn't. Randy knows where the power is, and it's wearing that black and white T-shirt, man.
You really think Hollywood Hogan will ever let his old rival get the big titles and main events?
There's more than enough spotlight for both of them, man. Oh, yes. I'll tell you what, I ain't no fan of the NWO, but you can't help but still root for the Macho Man. Randy Savage about to prove why he's just too sweet.
These superstars locked inside the Nicholas playground as this Hell in a Cell match officially gets underway. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rules really in this match. Just pure, unbridled carnage and chaos incoming.
The Cell truly is the most unforgiving, honest structure in all of WWE. Hell in a Cell lives up to its name. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Set him up. seems like...
Watch your back. Show boy.
Oh, breaking up the pin.
Clearly not going to let it go down like that.
Neck breaker. And he turned it around.
These two screws are rolling right to a small package pinfall here.
He did not want things to end this way.
In this business, get your head right and get back in there.
He goes for the quick pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
And nothing could have saved Randy Savage from that attack.
Could be what Alpha really needed to push the advantage.
Fiend gets cut off.
Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Up and down. Standing sheer.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. What an elbow drop right to the heart.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Turns that in his favor. Lift it up. What's next?
And it's just one-way traffic at this point. Through the cell wall. I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline. And Gargano with ring awareness. It looks like he's going to press his luck. Trying up the cell wall.
Oh, what a...
And he goes for the pin.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Oh, but countered with a Spanish fly.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. And just tossing Seth out of the ring like that. Ascending in the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Guys, this is really dangerous.
There's no training for fighting on the side of a 25-foot steel structure. They say the only way out of hell is up, but I don't think they're heading towards salvation.
Wards that off. What a response. Oh, an uppercut.
Right off the tooth. Close fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Bang on the money.
And now he's going to the top rope. Oh, that didn't go from the heavens. And we see Gargano
Directly into the pin attempt.
only a 1 count before the kick out.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. All those thumbtacks, they often look like chopped meat after that. This is the different
Here it is.
The kick out of only one.
Oh, this one ain't over yet.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the...
Leg sweeping.
Does he?
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
The Fiend wards him off.
manages to endure another hit there.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
And now with the cover. Now here's Fiend. A defiant kick out after one.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Gradually making his way down. Off of the side of the cell.
On a roadway. The Fiend with the submission attack.
He's in the world of hurt right now.
And outside the ring, he doesn't have any way to escape.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
The situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any ground.
Still going, still ready for more. And Johnny looking to secure the victory.
Made it to the top of the cell. Hope he has some sort of master strategy here. If not, he's only put himself in danger.
The cell does that to you. You stop.
See him, but he's going for it. Right into the hand. Got the sun into the leg.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. On the power. He's broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear. He's got control. Pile driver. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
Oh, Silver, here we go, baby. We go for right. And another blow to the dome. That can finish Randy Savage off. Round and round, back and forth they go, and they still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are throwing everything they've got at each other.
Oh, nice lariat.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
He's able to counter that. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Elbow to the midsection. The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos. Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
And he's done it. Climbing the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Rollins now, perhaps going for that neck breaker. No!
Time to end this.
Spiked him.
Macho Man has him on Dream Street.
Randy Savage able to avoid impact.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Boom. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt's in a bind.
He's in his clutches.
Face first impact.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Crashing down to the ring.
And he may have just...
He's got it down. Here we go. Kicks out.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this
Fighting on top of the saddle. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He's able to break the hold.
That had to do some damage, though.
Rollins drops his opponent.
A counter by the Fiend. And
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now sent
CM Punk down. Connects with a Uranagi. And takes with CM Punk out.
the hold is broken. Just using their foot as a weapon.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Check out the springboard.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Connected full force with the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. This could do it.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Into the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Launched into a German suplex. There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Right into the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Johnny Gargano's down. Could this be the end? Breaking up the pin count there. Now we see. Oh! What a headbutt!
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else.
Rollins perhaps going in for the kill.
No! Under the thumbtacks. Sling blade!
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Drops his opponent and immediately transitions into a Gargano escape.
And look, he breaks his submission, keeping this match alive.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Oh, took control with that knee to the gut. Caught with that back body drop.
Bloody bulldog!
All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
A legendary match in the making before our very eyes.
The head has been the target of some serious blow tonight. It's not looking good, man.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stop connects.
We've seen this win magic for Rollins.
Then now to Gargano. Cutter!
What's Gargano gearing up for?
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Under the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Gets lifted into position. Crashing down.
Oh, punch lands.
Boom! Read that one. No! Under the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
What a goal buster.
Randy Savage, he runs his opponent across the ring.
Oh, on the top rope. He gets into the ring.
You can see every single...
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks. Scoop slam. Oh, DDT. Savage thinking big.
Savage now, perched high atop the ropes.
It is Savage.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Takedown.
Gets driven into the corner.
Able to push off and avoid that attack.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Something big brewing. Fight continues on the turnbuckles, getting peppered with shots now. And scaling the heights.
It could be all over. Now here's Fiend.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And these are the moments.
CM Punk completely dominant. And this will end.
Seth Rollins is going to go. Touchdown. Here we go.
Stop. That
The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, no. Look away.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Ooh.
The body continues to take a toll. You can just see the complete agony written on their face.
all of those targeted attacks on the body, on their midsection, just a complete lack of remorse here.
Earth-shaking power. Not the fuck. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Shoulders down. Can Alpha do it here? Gotta stop. It's not over yet. But meanwhile, Punk.
What's Alpha showing here?
And his clarity is that this is it. He could put him away right here.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick on.
Seth is down for the count. And he stops the count.
Over the big boot. Oh, but we got caught.
A step ahead of Seth.
Once again,
Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg. Measuring it up one more time. Oh, escape. Can the visionary
Breaking the hold. Oh, man, right on the mark. For the win. Stopping the pin there. Now it's Seth Rollins.
what's Rollins have planned here?
all those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Making that shoulder vulnerable.
Fiend eludes that.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
He's got him now. Oh, not the thumbtacks.
Those tacks, man. Stabbing into you. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Slipping out of the way there.
Both arms.
Thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stepped.
Fiend going for the pin. This could be over. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. The devil was afoot in this Hell in a Cell match. Let's take another look, guys.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
What a win for him here.
He really displayed his prowess in victory.
This is the product of hard work and in-ring adaptability. He's got all the tools, and he put them to use tonight.
supremacy in sports entertainment.
The following contest is a fatal five-way Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio.
We've seen plenty of luchadors in WWE over the years, but Rey Mysterio truly is one of one.
Respected by his peers, just about anyone who's ever met the guy, and for good reason, as Rey is a man who gives everything his all in and out of the ring. The master of the Singapore cane has arrived.
And from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
The Sandman is one of the most hardcore men the world has ever seen. Not only can he get it done with pure violence, but he's more than capable of doing things by the book.
This man is a certified lunatic. I don't know how anyone agrees to a match with this absolutely unhinged human being. The Sandman just seems to feed off the violence he inflicts, and twice as much as what's inflicted on him.
Sadistic is more than fitting in describing Sandman. Whenever you face the Sandman, you are more than guaranteed to walk away with some bumps and bruises and maybe even scars.
Facing him is a life-changing experience, but not in that feel-good way. More in the way that your body will never be the same again.
The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Come on, get up on the table. with me. Yeet along with Jay. I'm actually on beat here tonight.
Well, I would love to, but I've got a sore knee, Michael Cole, so let me focus on doing my job and calling the action instead of yeeting like a maniac like you.
Hey guys, Jay has earned the main event moniker by any metric.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title, main evented WrestleMania with his brother, and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
The fearless Nikki Bella.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an Evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE. From the Hall of Pain to the Hall of Fame, it's the world's strongest man.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
One of the most destructive big men ever.
Henry has performed incredible feats of strength, both in and out of the ring.
We are about to see what real untamed power and strength look like, and it is not pretty.
The door is shut and locked in the Devil's Playground.
Just take a long, hard look at the unforgiving steel structure that is Hell in a Cell, gentlemen. There's about to be some carnage that we will blissfully be shielded from thanks to the cage.
Yeah, it's not like any fight's ever made its way outside of Hell in a Cell.
Scoop slam from behind, inverted scoop slam. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face.
A superstar really becomes a different human being inside this structure. Causing long-lasting bodily harm is practically encouraged.
Hell in a Cell demands you be at your most cunning and vicious. It doesn't care what kind of superstar you usually are. Inside that cell, you have to be a tyrant, a barbarian.
Manages to reverse it.
Just a battering strike.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
foot, shoulders down. Is it enough? Back to Mysterio. Gets the shoulder up.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
Oh, strong impact.
Getting out of dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow. Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Just going for the cover here.
She kicks out at 1.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. He answers right. Squeezing the breath out of that. Now propped up in the corner.
Escape just in time.
Ooh, a heinous break to the back.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. There's the pin.
And he manages to kick out at 1.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Planted with the bulldog. Meanwhile, here's Henry. Right to the kidneys from behind. Counters with an attack on Sandman. Setting up for something here.
Just smashing the...
Mark Henry. Strongest slam.
Mark just closed the book on this one.
Taking head over heels.
Henry gets him back.
Catches the clothesline.
She having an answer for heavyweight fans.
Picture perfect drop kick. Hoisted up high here. Crushing the ring.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes.
Turning the tables. Launched right out of the ring. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Hell in a Cell takes you to your limits and in many cases, well past them.
Into the big combination.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Sent hard into the corner.
Oh, wait a minute, got the arm ringer. Oh, gonna take it to a little top wrist like there's a lot of pain. Wait a minute, fired back with punches. Oof.
But here comes a big time power bomb. No, great reversal, shoulders down.
She gets the shoulder up.
Are we sure the shoulders up? That was so close.
Got hard with the bulldog.
Saved by a leg sweep there. Just pounding away. Uh-oh, Sandman. Pile driver.
Will Mysterio get back up?
Going for the win.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Setting him up for something big here.
Button step ahead there.
Got to the clothesline. Rolls through into a pin.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Looking for a powerbomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
And then whipping him to the mat.
He wants his back up so he can knock him back down. This will all come down to which superstar wants it more. But right now, that's pretty much impossible to tell.
And he had Ray's number there.
One more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. What grace. Float over to the DDT.
right now.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Now Henry looking to secure the match.
And finally, he picks up the victory. The devil was afoot in this Hell in a Cell match. Let's take another look, guys.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
An important victory for him in this match.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.
Just an unbelievable performance he had tonight, Corey.